Hello, everyone. I am here live with Rachelle Babler, and this is not your first rodeo. We are here for the second time for the second Voice and Song Summit. I am so honored that you decided to join us again this year. Tell me why you decided to come again and do even more and tell us even more about what your passion for voice is.
Yeah, so I decided to join again this year and be a part of it because I believe, as the summit speaks, finding your voice, changing your life. Not only can you change your life by utilizing your voice, I think, which is one of our most important tools that we have is our voice, but then it also helps others use their voice. So using your voice more and sharing your stories, your experiences, things that can help others and be of service to others, then gives them permission to also do the same thing. So I'm excited because there's so many different speakers too that have like different cool niches that help with different things around your voice. So last year I learned so much myself, even though I help like clients use their voice on stage. I learned a lot through, sound and through just all the different, people that came and spoke. So it was really interesting. And it was such a different kind of summit that I'd really never seen before. So props to you, Aideen, for putting together such an amazing group of people. I'm passionate about it too, because music in particular, not only using my voice on stage or sharing my experiences and, in a way to help others, but music in particular has been really healing for me through some really challenging experiences I've had. So I'm excited to share around how you can keep the memory and a spirit alive of a loved one through music and song.
That's so beautiful. And I know that you've spoken a little bit about your journey and how you lost a loved one and how it transformed that loss and it gave some purpose to the next thing. So I know that your presentation is going to be very heartfelt and very profound. And I just loved what you said earlier there about how when we step into our own voice and start sharing in different ways, and it can be just, sharing something in a Facebook post is a way of sharing, or even speaking to a stranger at a bus stop. But when we do that, we are giving permission for, it's like that ripple effect happens, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I think when you open your mouth, and I had a mentor once tell me, open and open your mouth and your heart at the same time. It's really, and you're sharing vulnerably and sharing to really be of service to others. It will connect with other people, and it, inspires them, or it helps them to change their ways of being, or something might resonate with them that clicks, that they then can start taking action in their life to live a, better life and more fulfilling life. But I think that, especially when people share, and they share from a space like a lot of my clients where they never thought they could do a TEDx talk, or they never thought they could speak or something like that. And they share that with others, and others are like, oh, I can use this thing right here in a very powerful way. And it doesn't have to be big things like you'd said. It could be very simple, small Facebook post, or but it's, the little things that then lead to the bigger things. And so it's just I think this summit's really going to inspire others to take those baby steps to start utilizing their voice, maybe in a way they never thought they could or would. And then that's going to create that ripple within them to then, create other things.
I agree. And I think we forget sometimes how important we, each of us, are. Like, it's great to have a Brené Brown out there or to have an Oprah Winfrey out there. But the people listening, I'm speaking to you guys, you matter as well. Like, you matter to your friends, your family, to the people that you meet on a daily basis. And your voice really, really matters to them because you're with them and you're a real person and you see them for what's really going on. And the encouragement and the sharing of what your journey has been can be so profound and give people hope in a way.
Yeah. And, something that I hear often, because people think, Oh, I would love to do TEDx or a talk or something, but it's already been said. They think it's already been said, maybe it's a topic around mindset or leadership, and I always say it's never been said by you. Your stories are so unique and different to anybody else's experiences in this entire planet. You have a different take on it. That's why we're all so incredibly gifted, because we're all unique and we're all different, and we have something different to share from our perspectives and from what we've learned in our wisdom. And so, that's never a thing to not think that you can share, and it's not going to be important maybe to somebody else, because once you start opening your mouth, it's going to be important to somebody.
It is. And, the fact that you're doing it and you maybe haven't done it before, everybody notices how brave you are. We're all a big part of this big jigsaw puzzle, and we got to fill in those gaps and fill that whole puzzle piece. So tell us a little bit about your presentation on this Saturday, the 1st of April, 2023. We're doing our summit live. So tell us a little bit about what you're offering.
Yeah, so I am going to be talking about how to keep the memory of a loved one alive through song and music. And, I did that with my sister when she passed away. I wrote a song about her cancer journey, and then I used that to share with others to create awareness around colon cancer, which is what she passed away from. And so I want people to know that there's a different way that you can leave a legacy behind for somebody that's already passed. Sadly, I think that many people that passed don't know what their legacy was, because maybe it wasn't expressed to them. So my sister has passed away, and this song to me keeps her memory alive. It keeps her spirit alive. It shares her story and her journey, which then connects with other people, which then creates that ripple of, maybe taking action and taking better care of your health and prevention and awareness. So, legacy can be so many different things. I think, it can be a gift, it can be an inheritance, it can be a simple, token that you leave behind for somebody. But what I really think it's, how you leave this world a better place, and what an amazing tribute to somebody to create maybe a song around their stories and what they did to continue their legacy in that way.
I love that. So like it just brings to mind like my grandmother and when she died, and I'm actually recording a song for her right now.
Aww,
and it's going to be coming out later in April. And yeah, the biggest legacy any of us can leave is love.
Yes.
And money or home and all those things may seem like the most important thing to leave behind, but actually the love is definitely, if it comes with love, if all those things come with love, yes. But the love we have for life, the love we have for each other, that's the only legacy, really, I think, when it comes down to it. A bit of everything in there. So, Rachelle, I'm just so honored that you've decided to come along again today, and we are going to be doing a joint presentation. So this year's summit is designed in about an hour-long segment. So it's going to start on the hour, and Rachelle and her buddy for the hour, Laz, are going to be speaking about healing trauma through singing and songwriting. And you guys have your presentation times, but you're also going to be talking and doing a bit of a panel discussion at the end. So is there anything you can tell us about how that is going to be for you guys?
Liz is so amazing. She's like this magical soul.
Yeah.
So I think that we're just going to be sharing what we've learned and experienced through songwriting and through songs on, how cathartic it is, how healing it is, how it connects us in a deep way. And, just really sharing from our experiences around it, because, grief is such a challenging thing for people, and it can be very heavy for a very, very long time. And I think that, when we can find outlets to help us channel our grief in a healthy way, then you know, it can turn out to be actually a beautiful experience.
And I pray for that. I pray for that to be as with ease and with love. And I love that's the topic that you guys are working around. And songwriting is for everyone. Like, we create little songs every day, like, oh, la, 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 I've got a glass of water. You know, we can create a song every day. So don't be intimidated by the idea that, you know, oh, they're talking about songwriting. Actually is for everybody. And especially for you, if you've had trauma or loss in your life and you want to remember someone. So thank you so much, Rachelle, for joining me for today. And I'm actually coming on live again in a few minutes with Ziza. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Take care, everyone. We hope to see you on Saturday. Woohoo!